Hey folks, it's Nate with SWBCrawler. I want to let you guys know something today about a change that I've made to the format and how I'm producing videos. So, as some of you know, and if you watch my videos, you've heard me complain about this already, YouTube has changed their partner program in such a way that it looks pretty difficult for me to ever reach the new threshold for monetization. Now, I was never making a ton of money on YouTube videos, but I was really looking forward to the chance at actually making some sort of money doing this sort of thing. And I was looking forward to doing that without ever asking you guys for a dime. But it looks like it's a little less likely now because of the way they've changed the partner program. That doesn't mean I'll never reach their goals or their limits. And I hope that I do one day, and I hope that YouTube can once again be a place where I can actually make a little bit of money. Now, I'm talking a lot about money. I want to be clear on one thing. The things that I do here in this garage, the videos that I produce for you guys, will always be free. I don't intend to ever charge a subscription or force you guys to pay for what I'm doing. One, I don't think that what I'm doing here is high enough production quality to ever do that. And maybe that's just me being humble. I don't know. But I also don't want to do that because I believe that work like this in some guy's garage, some average guy, should never be something you have to pay for. I do this because I love the off-road community. I do this because I'm a Jeeper and I'm bitten by the bug. And I really want to give back to you guys. And this is my way of doing that. With cool trail videos, cool tips, cool repair videos, and, well, honestly, just any piece of content I think that might be of value to anybody. I want to give back to the community. So I don't intend to ever charge you guys a subscription. Now, that being said, I've recently opened up a Patreon for SWBCrawler. If you go to patreon.com/SWBCrawler, you can choose to give me money. If you choose to give me money, I am eternally grateful. And because of that, I've set up a couple of rewards. You can get things like stickers. Granted, they're stickers advertising SWBCrawler.com, but what else would I give you, right? I'm also working on some t-shirts that also sport the SWBCrawler logo. I don't even have one myself yet, so I haven't gotten any printed yet. But you can find them on Teespring, and there's a link for those on SWBCrawler.com if you want to buy one. Or, like I said, if you want to give me money on Patreon, I've set it up such that once you've given me enough money, which I believe the threshold is $50. That's like monthly recurring. Once you hit $50, I'll just send you a t-shirt. You don't have, I know that's a lot of money for a t-shirt, but keep in mind, you're not buying the shirt. You're buying what I produce here. The stickers are considerably cheaper. I think they were $10 or $20. And those I actually cut myself. So they're 10-inch vinyl stickers, like the ones you see on the side of my hood that you can't see in this video. But you can see in lots of my other videos, lots of the pictures that I have online. So anyway, yeah, I just wanted to clear that up for you guys. I know I don't expect money, like I said, but there are expenses to doing this sort of thing. Jeep repairs, garage improvements. So that's one thing I'd love to do, and that's really the main reason I'd like to see this start making money. I want to do some awesome things with SWBCrawler, and those things include things like I want to learn how to bend tube. Maybe not to make my own roll cages, because, to be honest, a roll cage is a very important piece of equipment that needs to stand up to abuse, and I just don't know if I'm at that level. But I'd love to do things like make fenders. I want to make my own tube fenders for this Jeep, and I can't do that without a tube bender. Sure, I could find someone that has a tube bender and borrow their time, but what I'd really love to do is get my own, and if I do it well enough, heck, I could make and sell these things. I don't know that it'll ever get there, but if I have a tube bender, I'm going to have to learn how to use it. And as I learn how to use it, I'm going to share it with you guys. So that's a ton of content, and it could be valuable to you. The problem is I don't have a tube bender. And tube benders, at their best, are several $100s to possibly thousands, depending on what it is you want to purchase. Now, I'm not looking to buy some professional-grade hydraulic tube bender, but I do have one in mind that's about $700 to $800, minus dies, that is hydraulic. And it's a kit that I get, and I'll get to put together on my own. I'll get to weld it up, and all of that is stuff that I want to show you guys. So yeah, that could be on the horizon if I can get the money together. But the problem is, I don't have that kind of money laying around, otherwise I'd already have it. So if you want to help me get to that goal, if you want to see those videos, go to Patreon and set up a monthly subscription, and that would be awesome. So I don't want to go on for too long, but those are the sort of things that I have in mind, and that's why I've set up the Patreon. Not just because I'm some greedy guy who wants to make a ton of money off YouTube, but because I want to give you guys awesome content, and giving you awesome content is going to cost me money. And if it's going to cost me money, it's going to take me a lot longer to get you that content if I don't have an income from this endeavor. The other thing I really want to do is get better camera gear. If you're watching this video, you'll see it's a little grainy. That's because the camera that I have, which you can't see because I'm recording on it, but here, watch this. The camera that I'm recording on is just your standard run-of-the-mill digital camera that does 720p video. And 720p is not bad, but it's also not great. I'd love to be able to do 4K video. To do that, I need a better camera, and I need better editing software that allows me to do 4K. The stuff I'm running now only does 720 because it's sort of a free version of Pro software. That's one of the goals I have on that Patreon site. Once I'm making enough money per month, I'm going to pay for the Pro version of Lightworks, which is the application I use to edit video. And then with that, I can produce higher quality video. However, to produce higher quality video, I need higher quality input, which means I'm going to need a better camera. All this costs money. Cameras ain't cheap. Sound quality. I've got this little mic, which I bought for like, I don't know, $5 on Amazon, going into an audio recorder, which I keep in my pocket, which was like $100, but I have it because I do some other things that require good quality audio. So I've already had that, but again, this isn't the best way to do a microphone. I'd love to get a nice shotgun mic to put on top of the camera, and then I don't have to be wired while I'm doing this stuff. I do a lot of my first-person video using a first-gen GoPro that I got relatively cheap on Amazon a couple years ago, just mainly to shoot Jeep footage, and, well, it works. Here. It works, but again, I don't think it does 1080. It might do 1080. But again, the video software won't let me. But yeah, this is it. This is what I wear on my head when I do those point of view things. I mean, could you imagine? There's so much better cameras out there. I just don't have them because there's so much money. GoPros ain't cheap. So anyway, I don't want to go on too long, like I've already said. That's it. If you want to give me money, I would appreciate it. If you don't want to give me money, don't worry. I'm never going to make you buy these videos. All right, folks. Thanks for hanging with me. Thanks for watching my videos. And if you give me money, thank you, thank you, thank you.